Thank you, Dale. Again, my name is Ilham. I'm from Indonesia, and I'm actually myself not really a maker, but I work with makers. And as I described before, Indonesia is in a different state than all the countries that were presented themselves through the makers. We're different than Malaysia, we're different than Singapore for sure, we're also different than Korea. I think the major problem in Indonesia, as I said before, is that most people really don't know what to do with technology. So what we aim to do with this so-called Habibie Festival, and we work with a government agency called Kraf, which stands for it's basically the Agency for Creative Economy. So we work together with the government here in order to basically give an opportunity to Indonesians to understand, to touch and feel what technology and subsequent innovation actually means. So only if you have an understanding of that, then you have a potential to, if you're interested, to continue further and become a maker yourself. But most people don't have that in Indonesia yet. I mean, I'm talking about the vast majority, of course. I mean, you talk about Macedonia,
yes, Macedonia.
and also about Leipart, and there's Honf also.
Yes,
Honf, and we work with all of those people. But these are very small communities within a very large mass of people that don't have a clue what making is about. And we want to change that because it has to do with the future of Indonesia. I think that's probably valid in all countries. People have to, I think, and very roughly speaking, to create or participating in creating their own jobs at some point in time and create even jobs for other people as well. Right? And you can do this only if you're innovative and you dedicate yourself to solve a problem or many problems. So it starts with problem recognition, with the self-confidence that you can actually participate in solving the problem by using technology. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, right? But you have to just be aware what is actually out there that you can use, and then start to get yourself involved in that. And in today's world, you can really do and make a difference. And so that is the Habibie Festival. So it starts actually on the 7th and 13th of August. It's less than a month, and it's for a week, and we talk actually. We have a talk show, science park, and so on and so forth. You can read it yourself. This is a little bit about us. You don't no need to read. So the Berkarya Indonesia. Karya is an Indonesian word which stems, I think, from Sanskrit originally, and means a piece of work, a creation. So we want to basically drive our Indonesian people to be more active, to be creators of solving problems or of doing new products and services for themselves particularly, but also for other people. Kraf is the agency for creative economy. So we did this actually already last year. So last year was the first Habibie Festival in 2016. We had 4 days in August at the National Museum. And we were very lucky. We had about 56,000 visitors. That is actually the most successful event ever in the National Museum of all times. The second largest was 22,000. It was really a big gap. So we could see that Indonesians, and they had to pay to visit the event. It was not for free. Indonesians are interested. They just don't know, right? So you have to give them the chance to have a look and to feel, to play with it. And there were shows. So it's entertaining. I've not been to Maker Fair yet, but my friend and partner Sachini made a video about the one in San Mateo. There's a lot of fun, right? There's parades. It's not all so serious about, but you have to get the enthusiasm of the technology, about basically that it's part of daily life and everybody can participate. It's actually democratizing the technology, basically, right? That's basically the maker movement. And this year, this is basically our goal. We want to attract more people over more days. And this year's motto is look, touch, and feel technology innovation in Indonesia. So we have to really, and this is the precursor. I mean, if this would be a lecture in university, I would maybe say technology, innovation, entrepreneurship. Of course, entrepreneurship comes as one of the final stage. But I mean, in a country where where the most of the people don't even understand what technology is about, we should not talk about entrepreneurship yet, which is based on technology. That comes later, but that is the goal, because the future economy will be driven by more entrepreneurism, which is, a lot of that is based, at least using technology. Not everything is about technology, but solving problems of today and tomorrow by using appropriate technology. So what do we do? Something happens here. Anyway, we have these topics here. You see that yourself: the connectivity, mobile life, smart living, maker land. So this is basically maybe the nucleus of something later on, which starts with the a mini maker fair, and then later maybe a full-fledged maker fair. But just to start it, and it looks, if you look at the design, see there on the right-hand side, this is actually quite large. Such how large is this in square meters? A hectare. Let's say 4,000, 1 acre. 1 acre, so 1 acre space. So we have here exhibitions in the upper left corner, and the maker land, where we try to give opportunities to maker communities to present themselves, what they do, is in that part. Then lower we have a drone race. I think something inspired from Maker Fair in San Mateo. There's a lot of people that like drones in Indonesia, but we want to basically show that you can do other things with it. It's not just transporting things from A to B, or measuring land, or making nice shots, or for TV stations. But there's something maybe more fun called drone racing, and we want to give an opportunity to see what drone racing is all about, and what drone pilots can do. And of course, I mean, in the end, even food can be very innovative. There's a making aspect to it. There's very innovative cooking, not only new recipes, but new things to present the food and to make it more interesting to people. And there's a lot of interest by communities in Indonesia about that, and so there's a new opportunity for those. Well, that's all I have to say for today. So that is what we do, and for people that are interested to participate, just contact me or Sachin or Zaleha. Actually, we are very our Zaleha is from Malaysia, Sachin is from India, and I'm from Indonesia. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.